محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه المنتجبين الطيبين الطاهرين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. We greet all of you this morning. Good morning. Once again, we are on New World TV, inshallah, Nima City, Accra. This morning, you are viewing us and looking at us, observing all the activities on this great television, New World Ghana, from Nima City. We have a number of issues to discuss this morning. I will introduce my guests. Myself, I am Imam MOHAMMED SALISU SULIEMANA. On my left, far left, I have Honorable ALHAJI ABDUL-LATIF. Ramadan, a political activist. I believe he's a professional teacher. Or
no, not really.
So, I also, as usual, we have Honorable ALHAJI IBRAHIM ADJEI, our great man, a former secretary assistant to the former president, Nana Addo Akuffon. Addo, he worked with Nana Addo Akuffon. So when you are sitting with him, you are actually sitting close to, Nana Addo, inshallah. And we thank God for his life. I hope all of you are doing well this morning.
By God's grace, alhamdulillah, we are well. It's a pleasure also, Imam Mohammed, to grace your station as always.
MashaAllah.
Likewise, my brother Abdul-Latif.
Abdul-Latif.
A pleasure.
Yes, Ramadan, a political activist. I think we are going to start discussing, but we have a number of issues on the table to discuss today. We have Baumia's campaign. I mean, we are summing up his campaign to what he had done in Accra, and I believe he has finished with Northern Region too around this time. But he's in the northern region. We will play certain videos to see. Now, Toshi's issue, I don't know whether you are abreast with what has happened to our mother. Now, Toshi and Addo, I think ADJEI.
Yes.
ADJEI. Something actually happened there. Maybe we'll have the interview played by somebody, one of the people who were present when the issue actually happened. The accusations on Ken Ofurata sponsoring some people to actually campaign against
Japan
rather.
Not Ken Ofurata.
Okay, Canada, Japan. He was actually accused of giving monies to some MPP people to campaign against NDC in the past elections. We don't know how true this is, but you can see the videos are there. People are talking about SDA, CCC denying endorsing Dr. Kennedy Ohene at Japan. As part his attempt to become NDC MPP presidential candidate. And then they went saying that SDA church, and then CCC is what? CCC denying endorsing Kennedy Japan to become MPP's flag bearer. These are the issues we are going to be dealing with this morning, gentlemen. But before we start, we want to play a video of Doctor's tour in Accra. It's a summary of what Doctor has done during his campaign in Accra and some of the issues he has raised. So if the video is ready, please can you play the video so that we'll watch it and then make comments on that.
Our journey together in the Greater Accra region, a region of energy, diversity, and decisive political power. From his first stop in Addo to his last stop in trouble, Dr. Baumia's infectious positive energy is revitalizing the base of our party.
Greater Accra, a bit difficult to Dr. Baumia. Dr. Baumia, 99% One market NDC be a Jawa. I mean, really be Dr. Baumia. Now, 28, I mean, when you're watching, no,
no, Dile, no, I don't machine. No one is more lay. I can't back. as a president there ebanye efe loko ha Ghana ma.
From Adentan to Shai Osudoku, from
in their support. This is the man himself waving the crowd. Okay. There he comes. I saw a lot of motorbikes being parked outside there. A lot of motorbikes.
You can see the crowd there.
Yes.
The momentum is gathered. Everybody is.
And you are Action Women. That is part of Action Women for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and she's speaking in support of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's candidature. It's really good. It is possible. Francis Sechere. Okay. Okay, this is the Venerable Mensa Bonsu Saki Jefferson. That's Jefferson Saki speaking the interview. He's trying to interview somebody. I think it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
So you can see.
That's good. Okay, he was interviewing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on his suggestions of what he suggested on either database or welfare, and the issue of 10 appointments per a constituency. I think that is what Jefferson was asking him about. So all these are those who are endorsing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. There he speaks. Okay. Honorable, you are watching.
What I'm seeing,
Yes.
it's nice that you have the complete picture. You're seeing a genuine, organic admiration and love for the man.
For the man.
The enthusiasm is so organic.
Yes.
It's real. There are some campaigns,
Yes.
when you look at the crowd,
Yes.
they have to be somehow coerced
Yes.
or cajoled
Yes.
or motivated.
Yes.
And here you see that the motivation is owned by the delegates and
the
party
people,
members
yes,
there.
Yes.
Because the best way to see Imam where somebody has traction, somebody
Yes.
has support.
Support.
Sometimes don't listen to the speech,
Okay.
because the speech will come no matter what.
Yes.
Look at the reaction of the
action
people
of the people.
before, during, and after the speech.
Yes.
And you'll see that these are people who are invested in
Yes.
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Everybody there is a politician leader.
Leader.
They are.
Yes.
Because by definition, they are executives. They
Yeah.
hold leadership positions in the various polling stations that they
yes.
command.
Yes.
And they are invested in the vision,
Yes.
the integrity of the man. And here you see, this is not just a flag bearer, but a president.
A president.
And across Accra, this is the images coming from Accra.
Yes.
You're seeing that enthusiasm and that belief that they are backing the next president of Ghana, inshallah.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The man is cruising to victory.
By God's grace.
Yes.
By God's grace.
Yes.
He's campaigning with deliberate ambition.
Yeah.
He's not being complacent.
At all.
He's not sitting down. You know, starts his morning by 6 a.m.
My brother.
He's on the road.
He's on the road.
And then he'll finish by the time he gets home, 11:30, 12, midnight.
He relaxes small.
Single
So
day.
few minutes.
Yeah.
Then
He's committed to the MPP.
he's on his feet once again.
And he's devoted to Ghana.
Yes.
When you have that combination, a leader who's committed to his party and devoted to his country, you have a winning formula for a great leader.
Oh yes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
And if you see Imam,
Now
he engages as many people as he can,
he can.
within the constituency or the meetings.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a people's person.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't take effort to engage you, to hug you, to shake your hand, to smile, and he remembers so many faces.
Yes, we are back. We are back on the screen, inshallah.
Yeah.
So, what will be your reaction, even though we did spare certain comments? What will be your reaction, Honorable?
Yeah, I think just to echo what I was saying.
Yes.
What we are seeing on screen, you know, not everybody can campaign with him, but the montage that you've given
Yes.
gives us an overview.
Yes.
So normally you think that, okay, doctor had a resounding reception in my constituency.
That's a Lejukuku.
That's Lejikuku.
Yes.
But here I'm seeing that across board. Across Accra, the enthusiasm, the love,
It's massive.
the excitement cuts across every constituency per what you've just showed us.
Yes.
And that speaks volumes.
And the reason why we showed this bits and pieces of his activities in Accra is because we are actually drifting towards the end. We are coming close to the day of election. I believe today is like with just 19 days or 18 days.
18 weeks.
Today is 13th January. And by next week, we'll be coming very, very close.
Exactly.
So we have to begin to showing this kind of things and to send message to our delegates that, hey, this is the man all of us will have to go for.
Yeah.
If you don't go and waste it, just go there. And then give number 3 your thumb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And that's why we play these videos. And from now up to 31st December, we'll be doing some of these things. Anytime we come, we'll have to take some of the interesting videos and then we'll play them, then we'll make comments.
Yeah. And I think for any delegate or party member watching,
Yes.
they will come to appreciate that they are on the right train to victory.
Yeah.
You know, because what's motivating them, they can see it being replicated across
the
Greater
country,
Accra,
yes.
and I'm sure across all the regions.
Regions.
You know,
Yes.
those of us who are invested in politics, as many of us are,
Yes.
you know, we take time to look at the campaign, which is on Dr. Baumir's website,
Yes.
the campaign website, and you're seeing these images across board. As I mentioned, there is a strong commitment to his campaign and his vision for Ghana.
Okay.
And the delegates are plugged in. They are so plugged in, and you're seeing that enthusiasm coming up.
Yes. ALHAJI ABDUL-LATIF, your comments, you can see what.
Okay. Good morning to our cherished listeners and viewers across the globe and everywhere. So far from my observation from the video that has been displayed, you can realize Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia represents numerous identity. First of all, he represents unity. You realize in one of the videos in one of the constituencies he had visited, he had gone to, I think that would be Ablekuma Central.
Yes.
You see 2 rivaling candidates coming together.
Okay.
Once Doctor goes into a constituency, he represents something, and you could see it from his demeanor when he speaks. Something echoes again to the delegates.
Yeah.
I have realized that within Greater Accra, he has been able to, keep the energy moving, maybe you watch this video from one constituency, you might think, oh yes, massive. The next day you go to a different constituency, the energy keeps on increasing day in, day out. Each constituency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia visits, you can realize that the people are always willing to welcome. The love is genuine. There's no faking. The affection is genuine. People are just coming out by themselves to come welcome their man. And he's loved as well. You see, when you're going to an election, and within your own mother party, you don't have that kind of genuine love, that kind of affection from your own people, it's going to be difficult for you to win a general election.
Okay.
So you could realize that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is loved by the delegates. People are always willing to listen to him, especially when he begins to bullet out his policies for the delegates. The composure is there. People are always joyful to listen to him. They are happy, singing, praising. Even people get there before time just to welcome, and everybody wants to have a shake with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yes.
So far, that's my comments I can give on the
video. Thank you very much. And I think that we will be playing such a... There is a speech where he was explaining the issue of database.
Yeah.
This database thing.
The welfare database.
The database. Along the line, we are going to be playing such a video. I think he did explain that in one of the constituencies in the northern region.
Yeah.
When he went to the northern region, I think it started with Bandai, Wulensi, then he went to Bimbila, then Yendi. I think from Yendi he came back. He went through Salaga West, Salaga North, and Salaga West, I believe.
Yeah.
And then from there he made it to Tamale, and like that. So he will be wrapping up northern region campaigning.
Okay.
I don't know exactly when, but northern region, it's not all that much. He will just finish with northern region soon, and then he will be coming down to Ashanti region. Will be the last region he will be touching on, and I think the enthusiasm is building now, whilst others are actually attacking him and things that if you don't vote for me, MPP, is it true that if we don't vote for one of the candidates, MPP will become like a CPP? Because somebody said that.
It's true. It's there. it's online.
Yeah, it's on a record.
It's online.
Okay.
It's online. And nobody can tell me that it's doctored.
No.
This is the genuine article. He said that.
Wow.
And, if you're confident about victory, Imam, I'm sure ABDUL-LATIF will agree with me. You focus on victory. Your language is victory.
Yeah.
When you know you're losing, then your vocabulary changes.
Yes.
Whereby you're now saying, if I don't win, then
the party become like CPP. This is serious.
Yeah.
An MPP person talking like that.
Imam, that's impossible. Even on a likely event.
But can you even compare CPP with MPP?
Yes, so I'm trying to make a narrative.
Okay.
That's impossible.
Okay.
Even on a likely event that should it happen that he does not win, and it's true, he's not going to win. There's no way MPP will become like CPP. I have constantly told every patriot around me that, look, our political party, which is the NPP, has a root. It was never built on an individual.
Okay.
It was built on ideology
and tradition.
We have, people coming together to form the New Patriotic Party. From the beginning, the UGCC coming down, a lot of people collectively. And CPP was built on an individual.
Okay.
Across the globe, make research about political parties that were built on individual. Once a person is overthrown or a person dies, the party collapses. So there's no way MPP will become like CPP. It's impossible.
But why is he even making such a statement?
Probably frustration, the aroma of defeat, I say. So the person is saying it's clear he's not going to win. All indications. Look, even they know within themselves that all the polls they are conducting shows that Mahmoud Bawumia is ahead of them.
Their own.
Yeah. But politics, a person will come to pretend as if he's winning. We have other candidates that we know themselves. They
but why do you do citing when you know in the end they will turn it around to hurt your own party? So
some of these
comments, the opposition is actually watching.
You see,
and taking accounts of all these things.
Yeah, Imam. Some of these comments.
If you remember last elections, 2024 elections, and we lost this election based on certain statements some of our big men actually made.
Yeah.
With particular reference to this kind of statements, the person continues to make.
Is it
whether deliberately or?
yeah, Imam. For me, I would always view this in two perspectives. Firstly, I think it's about human character. It's about human character. You know, we have some kind of individuals that they feel if they are not getting it, it shouldn't be anybody. It should go to a different person. Should in case two people are maybe we are all together and we're going for something, and the person feels, well, Imam, you don't deserve it. If I'm not getting it, it shouldn't be you.
Wow.
And that's about character, and that's a very bad character. That's not how we rule a country, and that's not how we rule a political party. And the delegates themselves are seeing it for themselves. Look, you know, we're not, human beings are not fools. We MPP are not fools. We observe, we see, and we have, we as a political party, we know the kind of leaders we want. Each delegate, the majority of the delegates know the kind of leader we want. Are we going to present a leader that would go to an election that when he will make comments, our opponent will use it against us? Even he is not even given the nod to be a flag bearer. Some of his own comments were used against us in the 2024 general election.
Oh, yes.
And those were some of the, comments that our opponent used against us that led to our defeat in 2024 elections. They were contributing factors. So I don't think the majority of the delegates are going to fall for this agenda. It's about human character. And moreover, some people are bitter. Dr. Baumia said this countless times that, look, if somebody has done something to you, don't use it against me. I am a different person altogether. I am on my own. I am Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Probably Mr. A has done something wrong to you. You're trying to use it against me. That's not going to work. When you do that, you're not being fair to yourself. Look, we have a political party to build. Today, no matter the comments you make in the general election, you could say anything you want to say. If NPP is not in power, you're not going to enjoy the opportunities you enjoy as a businessman. You're not going to enjoy the opportunity you enjoy as a person. Look, President Akuffon has said this countless times that if your party is in government, for you to be a security person is better than your party to be in a position to be a general secretary of a political party.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. You know, we're seeing it. Look, some of our colleagues are going through a lot. With just some of these NSS personnel, like posting, they're going through a lot. So we're not going to risk the entire 4 years again, making unpleasant comments that we're going to lead to opposition again. People are observing. The delegates are going to make the right choice. And we know from 1992, NPP has always had its own way of choosing its leaders. The spirit of the party is not even going to allow this to happen. We have a political party to build. Our forebears have done theirs, and we are not going to make any individual to destroy this political party. We have a party to build and we have a nation to build. Look at the things that are going on. A lot of corruption within the 1 year of John Dramani Mohammed's government. The city is stable, yeah, but prices decreasing, no. A lot of things are going on. These are the things we should be concentrating on. How to convince the Ghanaian voter, not now to come and defend some of the comments our own people are going to make. We have other candidates. Have you ever heard Engineer Kobini Japan making such comments?
No. Dr. Addo
the likes. You see, when you go into an election,
IBRAHIM, from the beginning, he was trying to be
but you have to
fell back and then.
You see, so when you go into an election,
yes,
and you don't make.
Yesterday, I was monitoring a radio station, and there was I think somebody from I think Brian's camp.
Okay.
And the journalist was trying to get him to make negative statements. But I said, no, I'm not coming to sit here and say anything bad about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. After all, in the end, we will need him to be part of the campaign of MPP. So if I come and sit here and begin to tell you, talk about him negatively because I don't support him, I can't do that.
That's a true patriot.
Yes.
That's a true patriot. That's a real, he understands politics.
Yes.
You see, it's not, sometimes you need to appreciate to the fact that it's not the bad comment you make about your opponent that's going to lead you to an election. No. You need to focus on your policies. So far, we've heard what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has brought on board. What are you bringing on board? Those are the things the delegates want to listen to make judgment come to the first. But when you're still going to stick to one strategy, let me throw trumps, and let me speak ill of my opponent, that's not going to fetch your vote. That's rather going to decrease your vote, and that's rather going to have an effect on any candidate we elect come to the 1st January, going to the 2028 elections. They say social media, don't forget. It's like you have videos of you making ill comments against your opponent. Likewise, with your opponent, use it against you, should you even become victorious. So at this point where we are, some of these comments are not healthy for democracy. They aren't healthy for democracy at all.
I was actually listening to, I think, ALHAJI Tampuli, MP for, I think,
Gushegu, yeah.
And Hassan ALHAJI Hassan Tampuli. It's a doctor, it's an MP, eh?
Yes, and
so he was actually making statements like we are making. The tradition of MPP, where we are coming from. And he was even saying that one of the sons of founders of, he was mentioning Muslim party, certain parties that actually came together to come and form Progress Party, or is it UP party?
Yeah.
I think various political traditions came together to come and form it. So if you go and see that MPP, if you didn't become the flag bearer, MPP will become like a CPP. And then you really don't know what you are talking about. That is what Hassan Tampuri actually was. I think it was part of the campaign of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the London region, and he took the stage and he was making such statements. Like you are saying, Quran tells us, and the Quran says, "Wala taziru waziratun wizran ukhra." Somebody's iniquities should not be visited upon the other. Everybody must be allowed to deal with their own, problem. What did you say?
I mean, I want to comment in this way.
Okay.
A good leader.
Yes.
Indeed, a great leader, by definition, is selfless. That's what a leader does. Because you are putting yourself out to serve others.
Yes.
So you're selfless. You will forego some things so that what? Your party, your nation can benefit. Just like a good mother or good father.
Yes.
A father or mother would go without certain food so the children can eat.
Will survive.
Yeah.
And that's selfless leadership.
Wow.
Compared to a selfish leader. Now, 1992. The elections, the presidential primaries. Remember, in 1992, we didn't have elections on the same day.
No.
We did the presidential first and then the parliamentary. And you remember that in the parliamentary, we said that there was a stolen verdict and we boycotted. But with the presidential took place. Prior to the presidential, we had...
And it was Addo versus Rollins.
In the presidential. But before he had the opportunity, he contested in our primaries.
Oh, yes.
In 1992. And who did he contest with? John Akuffon.
Okay.
Dr. Kofi Konadu Apraku. Dr. Safo Addo. Mr. J.A. Addison.
Yes.
And Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
ABDUL-LATIF got 56.6%. These are the primaries.
Yes.
John Akuffon got 16.2%. Konadu Apraku, Kofi Konadu Apraku got 13.3% and so on. Why am I giving a history lesson?
No, but it's important.
Yeah.
It's important.
Because those leaders, who among them said, if I don't win, I'll make sure that the MPP becomes like
CPP. None of them. Even Akuffon himself didn't win.
At all. Akuffon didn't win the election. He got 16% compared to the 56%
of Professor
Albert Addo. Did you ever hear him utter, or any of the other candidates, that if I don't win, this party, this fledgling party, will become like CPP. Because by then, you know, the laws prohibiting multi-party democracy had been lifted, and we could now engage in partisan politics. Nobody. They were all selfless. They were thinking of the party. I didn't win, maybe next time. Fast forward, again, when we came to 2000, John Ajikum Kufuor won. I'm talking about even the 1996 primaries.
1996 primaries, yes.
Nana Akufo-Addo contested.
Yes.
Okay.
He came close.
He came close, but didn't win. Did he say, if I don't win?
Yes.
Then again, in 2000, come down to 2004, and then what happened in 2008 when we had 17 people contesting?
Yes.
None of them said,
if I don't
win, this party
will become like
CPP. So that comment alone, amongst many others, should tell the NPP, the branch and roots of the party, that this is a selfish leader and not a selfless leader. If I don't get it, Obia, everybody's going to collapse.
To get it.
What kind of a person would you even give your support to such a person?
It's a terrible human being.
Because we have all sacrificed for this party. Some people have sacrificed more than even the presidents that we have had. And the flag bearers that we've had. Some people are so invested in the party, but you don't hear their names. The small that they have, they put it into the party. And they campaign year round. Come to Makola, Drug Lane, and you see MPP women. I'm talking from 92, whether in power or opposition, they are constantly campaigning. They're wearing the party colors.
All the time.
In opposition and in government, our women wear party colors and they debate with the other party women on the other side. Yes, in a joking way.
In the market.
In the market. They are constantly doing politics. Whether we are in power or opposition. Is that not sacrifice? Is that not commitment?
It is.
Is that not determination? Is that not selflessness?
Yes.
Right now, our women are campaigning hard. You know, they are going door to door, let's say door to door, boot to boot, in a figurative way, wearing their party colors while we are in opposition against the NDC. And likewise, the NDC, some of them too, when they're in opposition, they wear their party colors proudly and they engage with us. That's leadership. That's integrity. That is somebody saying, my party is always my priority.
My priority.
Not me.
Not me.
Because some people, when we're in opposition, they hide. They don't want to be known to be part of the party. But when we win, suddenly they come out. They are more MPP than anybody. Those are the fair weather friends, the stomach politicians. They only join after the victory. And you are saying that if you don't win, you want to collapse the party.
It's serious.
It's very serious. And it's something, as much as we are smiling, it's a serious indictment on him. And I don't know what records he's leaving behind for his generation, even his children. Well, I mean, sometimes if you don't do well, your children will carry your name.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they will carry your name.
This kind of thing you are doing.
They will carry your name as good as they are. They say, "Oh, that's so and so's son. That's so and so's daughter." Unfortunately, it's the way of human beings.
They will recollect and say, "What his father used to."
Meanwhile, you are so different from your father, but they will paint you with the same brush.
I remember there was a program at Teachers Hall, and we were giving this Baumia cloth to sue. I said, "Well, I'm going to sue Captain." I did, and I wore it from the house to the place. Some white woman said, "What? You're able to wear this thing from your house to the?"
Of course.
I said, "Yes." I said, "Well, we couldn't wear it. We have to come here to come and wear it." I said, "What is the problem?" So no, we can't wear it. People will hoot at us. I said, "What?" Me right from my room. I walk through my door, and I begin to walk. People are watching me. Say, "Hey, I'm all up."
And that is leadership. It's like being ashamed of your name. Imagine your name. You go somewhere and for whatever reason you don't want to identify where you're from. Then you are an embarrassment to your own family. Let's say I go to a certain community, and I can't say my name is Ibrahim
ADJEI. You don't want people to.
You don't want to know who you are. I mean,
it's a serious thing.
Yeah, it's and it's a shame on you who are embarrassed to represent your family by showing who you are and being who you are.
You know, I was watching the clip. Then I saw the man making this statement. I said, "This man is serious at all?"
But as I say, it's good. It's good for party and delegates to see that kind of real character being exposed from the horse's own mouth. So this one is not propaganda. The person has said it. He's saying that if he doesn't win, then to hell with you. Yeah. But when we didn't win, you were still fighting for the party. I'm talking delegates and party members. Yes. That's why I cited the Makola women just as an example. Yeah. If you come to Teshin, our fishermen who are politically active do the same. And you know, Ghana is so beautiful.
Some of them pay their canoes and colors. Yes.
And Ghana is so beautiful that we see that our brothers in NDC are not our enemies, our competitors. Yeah. So we can jaw and insult each other in a nice way that doesn't mean anything.
Anything at all.
You get me?
Yes.
And you gain more respect when you respect who you are. Okay. I'm talking from the opponents. If you're thinking that if they see me, they'll insult me. When they see you bold, arguing your points, supporting your party, our opponents rather respect you more than the person who hides and pretends they're not part of the MPP.
Oh, yes.
Do you get me?
Yes.
So what he said is a blight on him, on his name.
Yes.
And delegates should know that this is not the type of person you support. Because a leader should be supporting you come rain or shine. Because what if we all took the same position? That if our man doesn't win, then forget it.
Then the party becomes something else.
Yeah, then the party becomes, you cannot win without everybody.
Yes.
Which is why I'm so happy the way that Doctor has conducted his campaign.
Oh, yes.
And generally all of us. Look how we're talking. Have we mentioned anybody's name?
No, we don't mention names.
Well, yes. We are speaking to an issue which is there.
Yes.
Otherwise, if we didn't speak it or address it, we are being fake.
Oh, yes.
So then we lack integrity here in New World TV. Yes. Something that has come up, we have to address it.
We have to.
But we are doing it in such a decorous way. Myself, ABDUL-LATIF, Imam, you.
Yes.
We are putting it on the table. It's in the public domain.
Yes.
But we're not insulting the person.
We're not attacking his.
We are critiquing his comments.
What he said.
Yes. And without mentioning
whether
his name.
it's appropriate politically to do that.
Because we are seeing a bigger picture where we need everybody to be on board.
Oh, yes.
God willing, inshallah, when Dr. MOHAMMED wins on the 31st.
Yes.
And we're saying that we are all in this together. So to the party delegates, they say words to the wise is enough.
Yes. So on this point, we want to play, I think, a clip of Natoshi's encounter with people in Sawam ADJEI.
Okay.
It will take us 2 or so minutes, I believe, to so that we'll pass comments. I think that this video will allow it to actually speak for itself.
Onu na doshi ni omudi na ji. Ni body ga pe ni pepe fo nsuka. Pepe fo kwa. It is a who very ya. Pepe fo no omudi won wachi who very. Onya papa. Nti enu ni asem. Aha, nti na doshi ga enu ni asem. Ye be ya no sa. Ye be ya no sa. Oye kwasi aba. Onya power poni na onya power dey say you. Wo ba tire say Addo dey na wo. C'est quand attaque Muslim can just go away from on kasa keke on be ni campaign. Now 296 out here.
Okay, and now this is what this is the clip we just watched from ADJEI. People were very, I don't know whether I should say angry or very unhappy about certain, statements Natoshi actually made, and it is in reference to religious
bigotry.
Yes. As Baumia, I don't think that those of us who are supporting him as Zongo people are supporting him because he's a Muslim. I'm not sure that is the reason why we are supporting him. And when MPP took a decision to put in their constitution that, look, if we elect our flag bearer who is a Christian, wherever the person is coming from, it really doesn't matter. The person can be any tribe, but provided the person is a Christian, we are going to take a Muslim vice president. And if it happens that we elect a Muslim as presidential candidate, we are going to take a Christian as our running mate. This is a party decision.
Yes, but it's not a constitution.
I'm saying that I said this is a party decision.
Okay.
Is there something wrong with that?
No.
Coming on the scale of regional balance and all those balances that we have.
All those are political strategies in winning an election. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So can we have our take on Natchez?
Yes.
So first of all, I think some of these happenings are very worrying in our democracy. These developments are very worrying in our democracy. I will be looking at what happened in three perspectives.
Okay.
First, you would have the moral aspect of it. Second, you have the legal aspect of it.
Okay.
And I think third, you're going to be looking at it and so I'll be speaking on these two for now. You see, the moral aspect of it and the history. The third will be the history. You see, the moral aspect of it is that it doesn't sit well to have going into an election. Then you try to use one's religion, regional balance, in ethnicity to campaign against him or her. We as Ghana is a secular state, and we've coexisted for a very long time peacefully. Unlike other countries that we have Christians and Muslims having grudges among themselves, but it doesn't happen like that. So we as Ghanaians, we have relatives who are Christians, we have relatives who are Muslims, and some of us grew up in Christian communities, attended Christian schools. We, at a point, we even learned the Bible, read scriptures from the Bible, dance in church in schools, played drums in churches. We've existed for a very long time. Our forefathers and that of other ethnic groups have lived together, and you don't even get to see that play much in our day-to-day activities.
But Muslims, have we ever voted on the religious line? No,
we don't do that. We don't.
Because if you look at Zongos, Zongos vote for NDC not because they bring a Muslim candidate.
A Muslim candidate.
No, they don't. You understand?
Yes.
Since Rollins time, we've been voting not because Rollins is a Muslim, but Zongos go out there and to vote for him. Yeah. Himself a Christian, his vice a Christian. We vote without it actually looking at this kind of thing.
So
if you look at trend.
So what actually gave birth to the comment? It's all because she trying to use us as against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he's a Muslim, and because he was a Muslim, his people didn't vote for him. And Natoshi herself, I think for Ikrum, when she went to campaign, she herself had made a comment that MPP's defeat in the 2024 elections wasn't as a result of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but as a result of the delegates themselves, because some of the delegates were angry with government appointees. angry against, members of parliament.
So who caused it? Who is the cause of that? Because one candidate was campaigning when he was looking for the leadership of MPP. So I was telling the delegate that no, people have chopped and left you.
Yeah. So she herself had made this comment that Dr. Mahmoud Isbah's defeat in the 2024 election wasn't as a result of his religion or something, but because the delegates themselves didn't come out to campaign. And it's true. The next day, you go back to tell different constituency that because he's a Muslim, because Dr. Mahmoud Isbah was a Muslim, we couldn't win. So there should be some level of morality here. There's no truth in a comment. That should be a whole conversation on its own. We should be discussing. You don't make comments and then today, the next time you're making a different comment again,
contradicting
your own self. That should be a
contradiction.
That should be a whole conversation we should be having. So I think some of these comments should be coming from a lawyer, a very respected lawyer, a former deputy.
That's why I call her our mother,
Yeah, a former deputy. Minister.
Yes.
These comments are unpleasant to the democracy we are enjoying
today. The whole Ghana or
common fan. I said these comments aren't pleasant to the to the growth of our democracy. We should rather be making comments that is going to include unity. That we're going to have a progressive country that develops religion, ethnicity, and religion. That is how we build a society. The moment we have this kind of division among ourselves, trying to bring religion into politics, look, it is going to create a big problem for us as a country. Even though we have an internal contest, it's going to affect us as a country moving forward. So let me go to my second point. Looking at a comment in a legal perspective, we all can remember there were times, I think 1957, when the Nkrumah government, passed the Nkrumah government.
There's a law passed by
Ghana's
parliament.
I think there's Avoidance of Discrimination Act 1957. What was the reasoning behind it? In 1957, then there were a lot of political parties.
We have the party.
We have the Muslim
parties.
Yeah, we had the Muslim Association Party, and we had the Ashanti NLM. We had the NLM. We had the Anglo Youth Party. We had the Gadangbe. So all these political parties were bet on religion, tribalism, and other stuff. So Dr. Nkrumah realized that, look, moving forward, when we're going to go into politics based on this tangent, it is going to affect, our patriotism as a country. People are not going to put in their energy, because I'll feel that once my tribe is not a president, I'm not going to devote to the progress of the country. I get in it. So, and on regional balances, once this person is not from the south, he's not my person, I am not going to be part of nation building. So the thinking behind this law was that when we're able to have pass a law that is going to ban these political parties, we're going to have a political party based on ideology, nationalism, based on ideologies, based on nation building. Based on nation building, we're going to think of the country more than a political party, than ethnicity, than religion, and than our personal interests. So Dr. Kwame Nkrumah then government thought it wisely that let's pass this act, and today we're enjoying the act. The act has really played a very vital role towards our progress of our country. We have the nationalism, devoid of religion, devoid of ethnicity, devoid of regional balances, and moving forward into the 1992 Constitution again. I think Article 58. If I'm not mistaken. Moving to the 1992 Constitution as well, we having the article. Let me get it right. Article 55 clause 4
in current
Constitution. Article 55 clause 4 of the 1992 Constitution as well makes it clear that political parties aren't formed on regional balances and aren't formed on tribal lanes, aren't formed on religious grounds. The moment we have political parties formed based on these stands, the constitution does not permit that. It makes it illegal
for a political party to be
formed based on regional balances and other stuff. It makes it illegal. So when you have a lawyer speak on these balances, you're going to, against the constitution, and those are those stands on legal grounds, and this comment shouldn't be coming from a lawyer. You see, the nationalistic approach that the constitution and Article 55 is speaking of gives a broader perspective of nation building, irrespective of a political party. The main reason why we join political parties is to develop the country. It's not about religion. It's not about ethnicity. It's not about regional balances. The main motive all goes down to what? Nation building. So when you have some of these comments coming from renowned lawyers, it doesn't speak well for these comments are discriminative, and moreover, they are what's the name? They speak of discrimination. So you can't be discriminating one against the other. We are all Ghanaians. Ghana is a secular state. Christians and Muslims are all together. So the moment some of these comments are coming up, you're creating disunity. You're creating disunity. An account man will feel, well, he's not an account person, so I'll not go for him. A Ghana man will feel, well, he's not a Ghana person, I'll not go for him. With that, we are not creating a nation. We're creating our own personal interests. Irrespective, we are not looking at competence. We're not looking at strength. We are looking at different angles as well. So I think that on the legal balance, now our revered lawyer she has failed us. She has not spoken very well. She can do better
than that.
She can do better. We
she can do better than what she does.
Yes, she can do better. These comments are not healthy for the growth of our democracy. Yes. We've come a very long way.
Even though her speech is an individualistic speech, but it will go a long way to
affect us as a country. We shouldn't be looking at
it's an individual, observation. She was just making her own
comment
in a very negative way.
Yes,
maybe for convenience sake, she wants to use to exploit it.
Yes.
To her advantage, or the candidate she's supporting's advantage. But it doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. So let's look at the history.
Muslims also supporting her, the person she's supporting.
So you see, I think even in the video we have just observed, you realize that the people complain were even Muslims. That should you even you have Muslims around you, and you go on to speak against a fellow Muslim.
Not to even have a family people who are
Muslims.
I believe so.
You see, we're building a country. When you see, some of these comments aren't healthy at all. Yeah. That is why I was very happy that the people took it up to themselves.
Maybe our mother will have to take a look again.
Yes.
Somebody said look again.
Yes.
And see whether you.
See, let me conclude on the history aspect. You see, when we had gone into, I think, one of the elections that led Buzia to become the leader of the minority in parliament, the Northern People Party had the majority in parliament.
I mean the seats.
But I don't know. But then we're
Ashanti Region Blue was just one.
Yes, the NLM didn't have much seat in parliament.
Yes,
the political party
had 12.
They had 12. And I think the Northern People Party
had
15 seats. So you can realize even if we were to choose a leader, the Northern People Party should rather be choosing the leader.
Yes.
But Dombo rather sacrificed, making Dr. Buzia the leader, the minority leader in parliament.
This is a great sacrifice.
You see, so that
is a very great sacrifice.
Yes.
What Dombo did.
He's selfless.
It's selfless.
Yes.
Thinking of the party
and the nation as well.
His grandson is vying for.
We
have to do something for him. Is that also
yeah.
The best we can do is your grandfather did this for us.
Yeah.
Because what Dombo saw in Busia in those days. I think that
was competence.
Was competence. Can be seen in Bawumia today.
Yes, can be seen in Dr. Bawumia today.
For competence in his field.
Yeah.
I don't think
the likes of Tolan Ayaku,
yes,
they contributed very much to the progress of the Northern People's Party.
Yes.
No, they could equally. They were very intelligent, very well spoken, but they were like, no, this man Buzia, he would do much better. Let's give him the opportunity. And today we're seeing that they had a very nationalistic approach in their politics.
Buse was a very brilliant, prolific, person. When you see him, you admire him. He's
when you read his articles, you get to appreciate him. They had a very nationalistic approach in doing their politics, not unlike what we're seeing today. So do you think if
Buse was going to politics, some of his colleagues in the university, you can become a chancellor?
Yeah, vice chancellor.
Why do you want to go? He said, look, let me go and do my politics. Then he wanted to do this politics. By that same brilliance and academic, excellence can actually be seen in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia today. So do we have to be looking at his religion and where he's coming from? Honorable.
Yeah, I mean, this is an embarrassment to Natoshi.
I tell you.
Because
it's serious.
It's funny how politics can reveal or expose the bigotry that some of us thought didn't exist. But, my fingers are not the same.
Oh, yes.
And no matter how we may try, it is there.
It's there.
I remember when Fifi Kwete, NDC, said they can never elect a Muslim.
A Muslim as a, yes.
And we attacked him, and by God's grace, we proved him wrong. And we elected a Muslim leader. Not because he's a Muslim, but because he is the most competent person. Period. Now Toshi needs to really understand the character of the MPP. Yeah. She says that the MPP is a Christian party.
No.
For where?
For where?
The Avoidance of Discrimination Act in 1957 by Nkrumah was to actually remove this bigotry and partisanship, and by partisanship I mean tribalism, from our politics. Okay. And we give credit to Nkrumah for doing that. That's what a leader does. If you want to be a nation together, then don't form associations based on your tribe. That's why later the Shifimo Party, then the Muslim Association Party, the NLM, National Liberation Movement, and then you had the Northern People's Party, then the Anlo Youth, then you had the Togoland as well, coming together as the UP to form one party.
United Party.
She was saying in ADJEI that also government, listen well, government had built a lot of mosques in Nsawam. This is where the youth, what are you talking about? Because we know it's always that the youth, one of the youth community who build our own mosques.
Oh, yes.
The National Mosque here in Kanda was not built by government.
No.
It's by our brothers and sisters from Turkey.
In Turkey. Yes, they sponsored it.
So where did government come in and build mosques? I'm talking now. She come and show us. In the same way that government does not build churches. Government doesn't.
No.
That we are a secular state. If you want to build a church, pull together. And all the churches, and we give credit for how they are, sharing the word of God, investing in these centers of God. Yeah. The churches and the mosques. So when Natoshi said this, people got riled up. And they asked her to retract.
Oh, okay.
To which she didn't.
Oh.
Going on about the reason why we lost. What do you mean the reason why we lost? It's not based on religion. It's based on the competency.
Yes.
When you go to the Dagati areas, in the northern regions,
yes.
If I say Dagati, you would assume that most of them are what?
Well, when you said Dagati,
what religion do you think the Dagatis are? The majority of them.
The majority would think they're Muslims.
Yes, but the reality is the majority are Christians,
Catholics.
Correct. When I campaigned with Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia as a spokesman in 2008, the first time I got to see Ghana, the whole of Ghana. So I had this biased view that indeed the North is all Muslim. Yeah. I'm a Muslim.
Yes.
But as a Ghanaian, I thought that all the Northerners were Muslims. The Dagatis are more than 80% Christian, Catholic.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, somebody can quickly.
They're Catholics. It's true.
They're Catholics.
The Catholics is true.
Because the Christian missionaries went there.
Yes.
They are Catholics. Why am I giving this history? For Natoshi to understand something. 2004, before Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia came on the scene.
On the scene as a politician.
As a politician. In the northern region, NPP got 8 seats out of 26. It was a stronghold for NDC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Constant.
Just like Volta region.
Yes.
In 2016, we had 13 seats out of 31. Nearly 50%.
Yeah, at par.
At par. Upper East, in 2004, NPP, we secured 2 seats out of 13.
Yes.
And then in 2016, we got 3. We added 1 more out of 15. Upper West, we had 1 out of 10. 1,
yes.
Out of 10. Then in 2016, we had 5 out of 11. Brongafo, we had 14. I'm including Brongafo because it's close to the north.
Yes.
Brongafo, we had 14 seats in 2004 out of 24. And then in 2016, with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia partnering Akuffon, we had 20
seats
out of 29. Wow. So you can see that Bawumia changed the electoral fortunes of the party, not based on religion, but based on competency. Because not everybody, that's why I gave the example of the Dagatis.
Yes.
You can say, oh, Ibrahim, yes, we did well in the north because he's a Muslim. No. There are Catholics there.
Catholics. Majority.
Christians.
Yes.
I'm talking the Dagatis.
From Hamile to Wa.
Yes.
Dagati,
now,
that is.
You see a Muslim name, okay? Abu Jinapo, his name is Samuel Abdullah Jinapo. So when you hear Abu, what do you think?
A Muslim.
But he's a Christian.
He's a Christian.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
He has a Muslim name, which tells you that their family have Muslims.
Yes.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
No, you are right. You are right.
John Dramani Mahama. Mahama is what? Mohammed.
Dramani is Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman.
Yes.
His brother is called Ibrahim Mahama, my namesake.
Yes.
So John Mahama, and those who know his history, at Cantonment Mosque,
he prays there.
He prays there as a Muslim.
Yes.
So, to Natoshi, did the Christians then elect a Muslim? Because his antecedents is Islam. John Mahama.
Like Barack Obama of America.
Yes. John Mahama's lineage, brothers are Muslim. Ibrahim prays, as I know.
His father, his mother.
Yeah, but the father is Christian, I think.
No, the father is a Muslim.
He's a Muslim?
Yes.
But he has the name Emmanuel. But anyway.
No, the father himself
is a Muslim. So, Natoshi, did Ghanaians vote for a Muslim or not? I'm talking, yes, he goes to church. John Mahama is a Christian. I don't want to confuse anybody watching us. But look at the background.
Where he comes from. He used to follow his father to the mosque.
In cantonments.
Even in Bole.
So, wherefore this MPP is a Christian party? That one I've just debunked by showing you that across board, the party is homogeneous and non-religious for our foundation. We as a party, though, have deliberately said that we want to make sure that our ticket shows a unified position. Whether if you have a Muslim flag bearer, then we are going to select a Christian vice president flag bearer, as with Honorable Napo. And likewise, if you have a Christian flag bearer, as you had with Akuffon, then we're looking for a Muslim. You recall that initially, Akuffon went for Alima Mahama.
Mahama from Gambaga.
From Naleregu. No, isn't that Naleregu?
Wale.
No, she's not from Wale.
I think it's Gambaga.
Gambaga. Naleregu. Anyway, that was his first choice. And then he then changed and opted for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I'm just giving the history as we all know it.
Yes.
He was focused on choosing a Muslim candidate. Because we are Ghana. The two main religions are Islam and Christianity. And we as a party say that we want both religions to be represented. Not because we are a Muslim party or a Christian party, but because we are a Ghanaian party.
Yes.
And we want the major religions to be reflected on our ticket.
Yeah.
And that's where it ends in terms of our political architecture as a party. We want Ghana to be represented on our ticket. That's it. And then you, Natoshi, a Ga woman.
Yes.
Who was benefiting from Ga Muslims. She was MP.
Oh yes.
Tema West.
Tema West.
Was it Tema East? I've forgotten. Tema West.
Tema West.
Tema West.
Yes.
She was Sakumono
area. Yes.
Going to Spintex Road Junction.
Yes.
You know that part of Tema.
Yes.
Are you telling me Muslims did not vote for you?
Oh, massive.
I'm a Muslim. I was living in Sakumono. I'm giving Natokshi some filler. So, if you are a Christian party, then Muslims should necessarily leave you.
Yeah.
Because you have somehow given us clear indication that we're not part of you. Which is not the case. I'm saying, but per her definition,
yes.
if you're a Christian party, and Muslims form 19.9% of the population, 20%, this is the 2021 census. We are 20%. 1/5 of the population here
in Ghana.
Other areas I read 1/3, but anyway, I'm just taking the figure that I saw.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we then en masse say, hey, this party says we're not part of them,
we are not part.
Can you ever come to power in Ghana?
No, that's not possible.
People win elections on what? 3%, 5%, 6%, 7%.
Yes. Thereabouts.
We are 20%. That's actually more, but I'm just giving the figure I saw. You can never win without the Muslims.
Oh, you cannot.
And the Muslims can never win without the Christians.
No.
But we can win together as Ghanaians. And that's what the NPP is. We are a Ghanaian party.
Yes.
Now to Shiko, let me bring that to English. If you don't know, I'm telling you.
Yes.
You have just gone and spoiled not only your career, but the person that you think you're supporting.
Campaigning for.
Campaign on the merits. I always say this.
Yes.
Tell us what your guy can do. And leave it like that.
Yes.
Because that's what Dr. Mohammed Bawumia does. He tells us what he can do. And we also say what he can do. This is a person who is putting the party central to his vision. Making sure that party are rewarded with positions of authority. Hence the one constituency, 10 appointments. And I went through it yesterday.
Yes.
Over 3,000 party people will find themselves in positions of authority because we have recognized that they are leaders at the constituency. And as I said last week or so, if you can help me build the house, Jubilee House.
Yes.
You help me build it with power and intellect and sacrifice and know-how. So after we build the house, you can't enter the house.
No.
This interesting.
Does it make sense?
No.
Dr. Mohammed Bawumia said, no. You are a leader. Come and help me build the house. Make sure we can expand the house. So bring the skills I saw of you in building this victory. Now build a bigger victory for the nation.
Inshallah.
And I'm going to empower you with position.
Yes.
Which is why you're seeing that enthusiasm, that genuine, authentic admiration
for him
from the party delegates for him in the montage you showed in Greater Accra. And
we have another montage to show. I think that can you put that on? Can you put the next video? I think that will be the last video, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
DJ man Kobe and my fear pokia Napoleon in the sea, madam. Omokoye, mobile, and a young amanium the Bobo and say, honorable candidate upon the car, the starter say, a country. Ye Jessica, and the end 3 billion near my party in the day and co-position. I somehow honorable car, I catch it so bois me. Omu babo mama there. Madam is a few pokia and no more count. A few pokia and apologies. Or horses here. Young Fro Womo, young Fro Womo. Now, Macassa, some no the back country me. Omo bar, Madam Smurade, Madam Babble, the one small radio one soon, on from Radio Crab Koreano, on from the and Cassia when you would have as a see, 7 say. Abania Lusu Yano, never will me and me Lucia, and if I be selfish interest, parochial interest, men crime in the Biana yet, or be a Bian yet, and I'm a party here, a co-position. Our farm of 3 billion. Someone J. Now, when my campaign, party in co-position. Period. Okay, that means out.
Yes, the video that we watched, the man in there was actually saying that they were a group of young men who were given some money by one of the candidates. I don't, we are not used to mentioning names. Allegedly gave them money in the sum of 300,000 Ghana cedis in the run up to the election to 2024. That is to actually go out there and campaign against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And they did. But I can also confirm this myself on the election day.
Yeah.
A lady called me that she wants to vote, but she don't know her polling station. I said, okay, come out, I will take you. So I took her in one of these pragiatin. Then we're going around to see whether we can locate, her polling station. Somehow we went and I think around Taifa. So we had a puncher, then we have a vulcanizer.
Yeah.
So I sat by and he was trying to fix the tie for us. I said, have you voted, my brother? I said, for us here, we are not going to vote. I said, why? I said, we are told not to go and vote. I said, what? And it was around 2 o'clock. So I look at it, I said, what if that is the case, we are losing this election? Are you sure you were told not to go and vote? Said, by who? I mean, Domingo Kwabina constituency. Yeah. And when finally we were able to locate the police station where the lady was going to vote, can you imagine that there were MPP people, standing and campaigning against MPP? Wow. I tell you. So I was very shocked that day. What this man was saying, I'm saying that me personally, I have experienced that our own people were actually campaigning against us. I saw one of our coordinators. I said, Alhaji, you are here today. This is what is happening. I said, why? What is happening? They said, I want to show some people. I said, is that so? I'm telling you, this one myself, myself, I actually witnessed it. Yeah. What the man is saying in that video, even though they didn't give me money, but I was maybe coincidentally, I took somebody to go and vote. Yeah. I said, come out, go and vote for, but that person was going to vote for the other side. Now, because I'm very close to that person, like my daughter, so you come out, I'll take you to go and vote for doctor. So when we got there, who should I vote for? I say, go and vote for doctor. Then, in fact, those people who were actually doing the thing, they were fighting me. Why should you tell her where to go and vote? I say, but that's my daughter. I have to tell her where she will have to vote. So this thing this man is saying, I don't know your experiences, but I have witnessed it in the just ended election that we lost. I can corroborate with what the man is saying, that it was real, that our own people actually not just staying away from voting, but they actually encourage people to vote against. I have experienced it. Yes, in my constituency. And immediately we lost. The next day I wrote an article on one of our platforms. I think there was a debate, then I came in and then I actually took my time to write something small on it. Then somebody came back to me. I said, but what I'm telling you from my own experience. It is not somebody who told me. And the vulcanizer I approach is there. If you want, just go behind me, go and interview him. If you want, you also go to the polling station we went. I showed him the polling station. Then I saw that he kept quiet. He knew that what I was talking about, I knew what I was talking about. So what this man was telling us in that video, I saw him, the video went viral on Facebook and all that. He's there. When you go to Facebook, you see him. But I didn't go to Facebook because I was just shocked that our own people would do that against our own party. It was a terrible thing. For that day, when I came home around 2 o'clock, I just came and sat down quietly. I said, wow, then we have lost this election. Because when I look at what was happening when we were voting, our people were not just coming at all. The turnout was just something. I knew that this election, we are going to lose.
That's quite unfortunate.
I tell you.
And very heartbreaking to see a colleague in the same political party to come and make this comment that actually, indeed, from him, indeed, he has been they were giving money, 30,000,
yes,
to campaign against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the general election. When you watch this video, what comes into mind is that, are we actually ready to build a country that we're all seeking for?
Excuse me, but I'm not also sure that this man will come and be speaking this and be saying this thing without by lying.
Yeah, I understand. I know. Imam, you see, there's a saying that goes, in every Roman, there's an iota of truth.
Yes.
He's alleging.
There's no smoke without fire.
Yes, he's alleging that indeed he had mentioned names. Now, if it's not true, he wouldn't have come out to mention names.
That's what I'm saying.
He said Pokuya and who. He mentioned some names. So there's a trace to something. So let's assume that indeed they've been given 30,000 to campaign against the political against MPP. We are all in a position. What do you gain from it? Mm-hmm. What do you gain as a person? Is it? And after the primaries, you could hear some people saying, no, there's no vote, no vote. We had a lot of people. And I think the party didn't channel its consideration to that. Because we heard a lot of people at the grassroots level, no, there's no vote. And while our candidate didn't win, we're not going to vote. You don't know whether there was a communication across. It was all over. In my constituency, for instance, I know somebody who didn't vote just because his candidate didn't win. He didn't vote. That because the candidate didn't win. He told me point blank, I made a mentor. So on the day of the elections, I called him that I could draw. So I call you. I was like, oh, I would have cut her. But it's like, no, he's not going to vote. So after the election, we analyzing our loopholes. You could realize that indeed those factors really played a critical role to our defeat in the 2024 elections. So I would urge our party leadership to look into that. I don't want to believe what actually happened is true. But then you have all reasons to believe. You have all reasons to believe because if somebody could come boldly,
yes,
I doubt this person could come and lie to a prominent person like the person is alleged to have paid the money.
Yes.
So I think the party should now, after 21st, we should find time to channel our energy to that. Bring these persons on board, if necessarily not. Have people could match them boot to boot during the campaign time or the day of the elections. And I think once we're able to do that, 2028 election would be a sure bet for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Inshallah, with the new patriotic party, we are going to bounce back like never before. We've gone through this before. And I doubt if the likes of J.H. Mensah who had contested in the primaries, I think with Akuffon had made this comment because those times the kind of energy and the kind of respect J.H. Mensah and co could pull. If they had made this kind of comment, I don't think the party would have come into power for some people to make money. Today, as I see ABDUL-LATIF, I don't think if the party comes into power, I would get a quarter of what some of these candidates were going to be benefiting from. They had a lot of contracts. You are just going to benefit. You are just going to even have the bigger share. We are just going to have the minor and prepare ourselves for the future. So these happenings aren't good. I think this is not the first time we have had instances where some of these persons make comment like, do you know how we won power in 2016? I'll reveal your secret. And those comments were used against us. And you see, people will begin to believe maybe the MPP had rigged the election, which is not true. Anytime MPP is winning, we win with a large-scale victory. We win elections. 2000, when we're winning. We won significantly. Likewise, 2016. Even 2012, people we believe we had won elections.
We did.
Yeah, we won, but we were rigged. But because the margin wasn't that much, the NDC were able to maneuver. You see, we don't have the track record of rigging elections, unlike the NDC. I remember one of my uncles was telling me, look, you people didn't say anything. During Rawlings time, we had special ballot boxes that we vote and bring them and give it to the NDC. Yes, they told me.
Even Nima here, it happens with Chaswayo.
They said they vote and bring those boxes to NDC. Those boxes were only voted for NDC. NDC people go to vote. You see, they put the ballot boxes and they'll be like, this one the NDC vote.
Ballot boxes. You don't know what is
in there. They are not transparent. So moving into 2028 elections, I think we know Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is going to win. So we as loyalists and supporters of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aren't going to create room for these happenings again. I think the party leadership should make thorough research into that, come up with solutions, come up with ideas, how we're going to manage this kind of person. Because one thing has happened, indeed it's going to happen again. We have all rooms to doubt. So we need to match our people boots for boots, create strategies that we're going to match these people, and should they, have any party loyalists find campaigning against the party, he or she should be made to, visit the disciplinary committee of the party, so that it wouldn't be a precedent that should, in case we go into the next primaries again and other candidates wins, he or she would find his way to make the presidential candidate lose an election. Indeed, I have seen a video on social media that one candidate who had, one party loyalist, who had removed his MPP t-shirt that he's not going to campaign for MPP, and he had one NDC shirt. We've seen the person again campaigning for the candidate in this election. We've seen the person. So just imagine that we all come out to say, no Bawumia, no vote. Do you think people are going to stand that? Look, MPP would have collapsed. But we are thinking beyond that. We are thinking beyond our own interests. We have the nation at heart. And we are looking at how to create jobs for the people, bring up solutions that are going to benefit the students at a large, not our own personal interests. People who seem to benefit from the party are those making these comments, and those are not healthy towards the democracy of our country. And I think, those persons could do better. We will plead on them, they could do better.
MashaAllah. We are pleading on you people, please, can you do better? I think that we have people online following our comment and discussion this morning, and people are very happy. They send messages across. I can mention Mohammed Surgo. He said, my regards to the entire team and the management of New World Television, Nima City, Ghana, Accra. I greet all of you this morning. So honor they are greeting us, inshallah. And I can see somebody say, good morning to all of you. I say, good morning. We are, please, may God, may Allah richly bless you all the time. I will add somebody who's watching us live, Tema, that we are doing great job for the party and the country. And then thumbs up. Thumbs up. We also thank you people for watching and then viewing as far. If you want to actually reach us, you can go online. We are on YouTube. We are on, TikTok. We are Facebook. You can reach us. So that when you reach us, you have to share and comment, inshallah. We are also recognizing our technical men. Our technical Mr. Frank, as usual, is here and then turning all the machines for us. Mr. Nabil is here, taking us live on TikTok. And then our manager himself, ALHAJI staff, is also here. We thank him very much. May Allah richly bless them. Honorable, do you want to make some comments on this issue of people not going to vote because somebody actually asked them not to?
Yeah, of course, definitely. I want to comment.
Okay.
The party will succeed, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Based upon a sense of unity.
Yeah.
And integrity. And a leader that puts others before himself. Because you want a leader who has national appeal. Which is what Dr. Bawumia presents, not only for the MPP, but for the nation at large. So when you get an individual who doesn't care about the party, how do I say so? If you profess to belong to a party, and because you didn't win the primaries in 2023, 2024, you would then do everything to make sure that we don't win. Sabotage.
What?
Then clearly you're not a person that's fit for the party or for the nation. Because what you can do to your party, you can do to your nation.
Oh, yes. Yes. You can sell your nation.
You can sell your nation for your own personal interest.
Yes.
You can sabotage the nation for your own personal interest.
Because you think about yourself.
Yeah.
What?
Because we are a collective from north, east, south, west, and central parts of this nation. Everybody is invested. It's like we all build a house, and then one person decides to put kerosene and burn the house down.
Yeah.
Or we all build a boat, and one person decides to scuttle it, putting a hole in the canoe so we all go and die in the sea. But meanwhile, you won't get on the boat.
No, he will not.
We are all fishermen. But he decides that, the last time we got the catch, though you did not do effort, I did not get my fair share of the fish.
So I'm going
to scuttle your fish, which means to spoil it, make a hole in the canoe. By the time you get to the sea, it will sink and you will die. He doesn't care.
What?
You don't want that person in your midst.
This is a terrible human being.
It's terrible. You don't want that person in your midst.
What?
You do not want that person in your midst.
What?
People have died for this party.
I tell you.
2008, we had 3 people murdered. I don't know if I say died, it gives it a different context.
Yes.
They were murdered in Volta region.
Oh, yes. Brutally.
We have suffered for this party. If we are sitting here today, it's because we are sitting on the shoulders of other people.
Yes.
Who have never even smelt the power. ABDUL-LATIF talking about the aroma of power or the aroma of defeat.
The aroma of defeat. Yeah, the sense of
in the air. Yes. Some people have sacrifices for this party even before 1992, and they've never seen the power.
Oh,
but they died.
Look at IBRAHIM and Addo.
Yes. And you now, because you are saying, not because you did not get your way. I want to say your way. You don't win.
Yes.
Another person
won. And you think that.
And then you want to sabotage that victory. So now we're all in opposition. Per the records, 2.1 million people
did not go to vote.
Did not vote from MPP. Now you say to me, where do I get those figures from? Here's the figure. In 2020, the NDC got over, if I can recall the figure, I want to get it here. And the number of seats that they got was somewhere in the region of, let's say, 6 million.
6 million
and above 83,000.
Yes.
In 2024, this is the parliamentary seats.
Yes.
Parliamentary seats. So in 2020, those who voted for NDC MPs, the total number of votes came to 6,083,000. And then 2024, 4 years later, that number of votes was 5.9 million. It had reduced by 164,000. Meanwhile, we had increased the electoral roll by 2 million.
Wow. Fresh registration.
Yeah. So the NDC votes, parliamentary, went down by close to 200,000, 164,000. But they still beat us.
Yes.
So how? We did not show up.
Show up to vote, yeah.
Because of those apathy, anger, all the things that were captured in the Michael Quay senior report. Okay? Now we are getting to learn. I'm not trying to say that what the candidate did per what you played is the only factor.
No.
But definitely,
it's part.
Every drop makes an ocean.
Yeah.
So it's a contributory factor of why, and you gave your own testimony.
Oh,
some people saying, they said, I've been told not to vote from what you said to us.
Yes.
No, I'm angry, I'm fed up, I don't want to vote.
No, I'm told.
I've been told
not to. So is this the type of person we want leading the party? What?
You will sabotage the party? As I mentioned last week and the week before, the NDC, we have 6 stations for the zip line, 6 substations. The NDC have already removed 3 of them already.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've taken
that one calls to just cancel the whole thing.
Wow.
Meanwhile, something that Dr. MOHAMMED Bawumia brought in, and I told you last time, 12.8 million trips, vaccines, lives have been saved. Deliveries have been saved. So when those go and people start to die, leaders have consequences.
Somebody who said somebody yesterday, last week here, who actually gave a testimony of the importance of zip line and drove medical deliveries of what the drones were doing.
Yeah.
He told me that they were in a particular village and somebody got a beaten snake beat somebody. And they were looking at how to transport the person from that village to a nearby, maybe healthcare center where. Then he came and said, but let's contact these people. They will deliver us with some, snake serum and all that. Then they called. They called the one around Walwale. I don't know if it's the
yes. That's a northern time.
Yes. So when they called, within 5-10 minutes, bam.
The serum has been there.
It has been there. They just took what? The location, telephone number, you understand, and all that. Then within it's not more than 10 minutes. The drone has actually came to deliver the medicine. And then quickly the person was injected to actually calm down the snake poison, poison getting around.
So his life was saved.
Yes. The guy was actually saved.
Yes, Imam Mohammed. Yes, I gave that example.
Yes.
In my submission.
Yes.
For that candidate to understand that if people have died since 2024, since the elections,
yes,
let's say 2025, when the NDC assumed power, there are some deaths that he may be responsible for. Why do I say so?
It could be.
Because we're in opposition.
Yes.
Had we been in power, that facility is still ongoing.
Yes.
Definitely, without a doubt.
Yes.
Because the MPP, Dr. MOHAMMED Bawumia, thinks about the next generation and not the next election.
Lost elections.
Doc thinks about the next generation and not the next election.
This is very powerful.
That's what he prioritizes.
It is very powerful.
And you, per the allegations, let me put it that way.
Yes.
Let me put it that way. That have been put out. If the allegations are proved true, and the consequences are zipline is cancelled, and the consequence of that, some people have died because of that, there is a clear connection.
Yes.
If we were to connect the dots, as the Americans say,
yes,
leading to you sabotaging the party to gain victory.
Wow.
Like I'm saying that you're on a boat, you have a disagreement, you scuttle, and everybody in the boat will die. Because when you scuttle a boat, you don't do it so they can see. It's not a big hole.
You do it in a
small way.
That the water will be coming.
Small. So that the boat can at least go out to sea. If you put a big hole, we won't even get it. Actually, boat FT. Nobody will enter the boat.
Yes.
We do it in such a surreptitious way. Such a cunning way. Small.
Yes.
So by the time we get there, it's too far. By the time as we're coming back, the boat is sinking.
And people cannot collect all the money.
You can't collect all the water out.
Yes.
You can't bail the water out of the canoe.
I think we have a video by Doctor himself.
Okay.
Speaking to the data and welfare issues at Northern region.
Okay.
It's about 2 minutes, 1 minute video, and we want to take that, and that may be the last video we are playing today, inshallah.
Kugudu. Na adia ehia MPP mo eye nkabom ye ko 2028 election ye hia nkabom unni nkaboma untimi wini election elentina me pese nyame adom ye won nkaboma ye betimi a wini election no enti media me ye me campaign no nkabom nti mendidi obi atem men kasantia obia men bo obia din me kyerɛ ma adwen kɛkɛ me kan kyerɛ mo ade a metimi aye ade a maye ade a me pese meye na mo ne me ya adwen a na mo ato aba no ama me na yakɔ enti me pese me hyɛ mo nyina bɔ sɛ nyame adom mode frankaa no hyɛ me nsa mɛka obiara abom na yakɔ akɔgye tumi no kokodo.
So now, Doctor actually was speaking about the need for unity after campaigning and after 31st January, and because of that, all of us will have to be decorum. He made references to himself, not mentioning anybody's name, even though he has opponents who are running against him. He actually wants to. He took his time to speak on what he can do. He doesn't even mention his opponents, not because they are not there, but he thought that it wasn't necessary to do that, and he's urging all of us also not to actually attack each other, and that unity after campaigning is very important to him. So all of us should be careful what we say, and this advice should go to our mother, Irina Toshi Addo. I think that our mother, you have to be a bit decorum when you are touching on issues of religion and some of the things you are saying. Baumia is advising all of us, so you have to follow the cue. Otherwise, you will be doing harm to MPP campaign going into 2028 elections. So, Doctor is calling on all of us. That video they played there is calling on all of us to be decorum, to be civil, and to be up to the point when we are discussing our issues. We shouldn't insult anybody. We shouldn't mention anybody. Just go straight to the point. Say what you actually have for the people. Not just MPP supporters, but Ghanaians in general. That is the advice Doctor was actually espousing and telling all of us. So if you have the other video of Doctor where he was discussing the issue of data and database and welfare for MPP generally, you can also play that. Then we see.
Database no so. And you say na maybe mo forms, some feel mo data mbremio. Yeah, and then you were digital age. Mo data nyina ewo mensem. You were digital age. Mo nyina mo data ewo mensem. Enti yemfa old school no enko yejuma. You were digital age. Me wo bia ni data. Me ko Market Square. Wager one polling station. Meaning say Prince Odate on an actual polling station chairman. Ono are 52 years old. The phone number is 024-936-3615. Meaning say the polling station women organizer Ramatu Awudu. I am 45 years old. The phone number is 059-9757-450. Enti obia ni data ewe yensem. Enti data no ena yedebe ejuma abua obia. Enti database welfare system no die ebe baso live and direct ebe bua obia. Gugrudu.
We are back, yes. And I think that is that the last video, inshallah. That should be the last video for today. And then I know that we have discussed thoroughly this issue of database, and we all actually have spoken to it and the need for us to actually have a database like that for the party members who are professionals, who are artisans, who are teachers, who are doctors, who are engineers, and we should have a database like that for them. We also spoke at length this welfare system, that a party needs something of that kind to be taking care of members, and it's going to be a contribution from within the party itself. Is that also to make some provision for at least members, if not for purposes of pension, going on political pension, but for contingency, matters. You understand? So I think that we are actually wrapping up. We are wrapping up, inshallah. So, Alhaji Abdul-LATIF. Please, you are watching us on New World TV, Nima City, Accra, inshallah. You go on Facebook, on TikTok. I think Nabil is on TikTok and then streaming live, I believe. So when you go there, you just like and share and pass your comments. It helps the program to grow. All MPP members, delegates, we are encouraging all of you to go and watch. Here we discuss issue dispassionately without attacking anybody, but some of the issue we need to be, straight to the point, mindful of what we say, inshallah. So, do you have something to say? Last comment, and then if you have people you want to recognize, yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you very much. From the video we just observed, which Dr. Mahmoud Bam himself was speaking of unity and at the same time data. I think these points are very critical to the growth of the New Patriotic Party. So having a very critical leader like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should sit down and think of this initiative. I think we need to applaud him as members of the political party, not just those who support him into the presidential primaries. It's a very great initiative. Looking into the 2024 elections, one of the significant factors that led to our defeat was that our party members felt they were neglected. Indeed, some were neglected. So what does this speak of? Once you have a accurate data of all party members, delegates, party faithfuls, you're able to target and identify and target your supporters. What with this point, what it intends to do is that you have Mr. A, Mr. B in your area. He or she is a party member, devoted party member, loyalist of the New Patriotic Party, and the party has now come into office. You are able to target them, get information from them. What do they need from the party? What kind of support, what kind of help do they need for the party? Once the data is taken, at the national level, there's going to be structures put in place to allocate for their needs as members of the New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
Again, once you do this, you are able to satisfy the need of a citizen of a country. So with this policy, you're not just satisfying the party's interests, but you're as well satisfying the citizens as well. People in the country as well. Again, the next point what Dr. speaks of, the next point has to do with foster unity. Should I be a loyalist of a party? I've devoted my time campaigning for the party for close to a decade. The party comes into government. I just need you to help me with placement for my ward. And you're not able to do that. Of course, I'll get pissed off. We're going to be having rivalry within the party. And the party has come in. This person has gotten job. I've not gotten job. They've been creating slot. This person has sold it. Blah, blah, blah. The fight keeps on day in, day out. People are going to be getting misunderstanding among the party. But once you have a data, the security slot, there's going to be recruitment or there's any job opportunity, your details are taken. You get a feedback. You send it to the appropriate channel, you get a feedback. The party knows about you. The party knows that Mr. ABDUL-LATIF sitting here, this is what he needs. Mr. Imam here, this is what he needs. Mr. Jacob, Mr. Ibrahim, this is what Mr. Ibrahim needs. The party would be able to allocate for him. When there's any opportunity, the party will get to him. This is not the time we're going to call the constituency secretary. We need somebody who is going to do this for us. No. With this, all your credentials are taken already. There's going to be a channel. There's going to be a process for that. If you go into the portal, or not necessarily even going to the portal, there's going to be a channel for that. They'll come to you directly, not going through somebody. Without it, foster unity. There's not be that sense of Adijah. I didn't get anything from the party. I have not received anything from the party. We get to do away with that again. So moving on to the next point, I think having a very driven party. I mean, a party goes. We're going to have a party that is going to be driven by data. We know within our party we have 20,000 members. I'm just giving out a random figure. 20,000 loyalists of MPP, maybe in Greater Accra. So out of the 20,000, we going to the next elections. We know we have a target vote of 20,000. These are people we've taken care of. At least we're estimating out of the 20,000, maybe 19,000 of these people are going to be voting for us. Going to the other region again, we have accurate data of our party members. We've been able to cater for their needs. We've been able to sort them out within the tenure of government. We know going to these are the number of votes we're going to be collecting. Then we now go into struggle for the floating voters. I don't know if
I'm getting here.
Yes. So it makes a lot of sense. We're not going to go into struggle for the floating voters. So by then we go into every election, we know we have this number of votes. That is only if we've been able to go by the structures put in place. And again, what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia seems to do with this data is that we have party members that welfare. I mean, somebody could be a party. We could have a party member who has served the party for a very long time, old age. The person has gone home. He can't do anything for the party again. So are you going to tell me that all the service the person rendered to the party should be considered as null and void? The person hasn't done anything for the party. Maybe because the person has gone old, the person has no use again. How then do we set precedents so that young people could also come to join the party? You see, if somebody clocks 60, 70, he's home, the person is not well, the party is able to cater for his medical base, give him, some allowances, monthly allowances. You can have young people trooping to join the party to serve well. The person knows if I'm able to serve the party well, and on a likely event something happens to me, the party would come all in for me to cater for me as well. Nice. So I think this policy that has been put in place by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a very great initiative, very good policy, but if implemented very well, we as a political party are going to benefit from it in numerous election cycles. So I think with these policies, every delegate is going to fall for that. And inshallah, come to the first Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia elected, moving forward, he's going to implement these policies.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
MashaAllah. So, Honorable, you heard him. I think this will be his final comments. We are running out of time. So, you can also make your comments on the issue of unity and the issue of database, and then you can tell the delegates exactly what you want them to do for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 19 days from today. 19 days from today. Sure. Is it 19 or 18? Today's 13th, man. Today's 13th.
Yeah, it's 18 days left.
So we have 18 days. 18 days left.
Yes.
So 18 days from today, what do we want delegates to do for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
First and foremost, we have to work towards his vision for unity for the party.
Okay.
A kingdom divided can never stand.
Can never stand.
But a party united with a purpose can never be stopped.
Yeah.
And that's where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's vision is for the party and, of course, the nation.
The nation.
It's about inclusivity and making sure that your voice and your talent is represented within his administration. He sees the talent and the drive and the ambition and the integrity of party members, not just delegates, party members. And he wants to make sure that that talent is not lost in political discourse. But takes flesh and blood, becomes rooted within the administration and the governance of this country. The person who wants to empower you sees value in you. You don't send somebody on an errand if you don't trust them.
Oh, yes.
Growing up, we as kids, when your parents or grandmother or the neighbor sends you to buy stuff, they trust you, they respect you, they value that this is a person who can take responsibility, a financial responsibility, and give me the outcome I want. So when you are being sent as a child on an errand, know that the elders value you. They see something in you. It's not everybody they send. So when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says, look, I see in our party base leaders that we can entrust financial responsibility to, because these positions come with financial portfolios.
Yes.
You're going to head a policy to deliver an outcome for the nation. And that's what Dr. Mohammed Bawumia wants to do for MPP and the party base at large.
No.
And that unity that I mentioned is at the forefront of his campaign. He's thinking ahead of 31st January 2026. That's why I said a kingdom divided can never stand. But a party united for a purpose can never be stopped.
At all.
And that's what we're looking at.
We are looking at.
And he's giving you the anchors for that. The database welfare system is designed to make sure that we can address the needs of those party members who are so needy, and we're doing it in a way that is automated, removing the human hand where there are benefits to be derived from. The data will tell us that this person does X, Y, Z, he has ABC skills, and they need RST in terms of resources.
Yes.
And through electoral area coordinators, these benefits can be properly connected or disbursed, if I can put it that way.
Yes.
And the system will be reviewed every 3 months.
Okay.
Every 3 months, there's a review to see its access impact. So that if I'm on a database saying that I need X, Y, Z, and I'm not getting it, there is that back and forth, that communication between the recipient or the beneficiary and the party. We have it's creating a dialogue whereby we can say we are not seeing what was promised per I'm talking just the database welfare system on that area.
Yes.
Politics is about recognition, being valued, being respected, and being inclusive. And all of those ingredients are captured within the database welfare system. You know, doctor is saying long are the days where people come and do cho boy. Then after the election, forget about you. Somebody who values you will remember you in good times and bad. And this is a party initiative, not a government initiative.
Yes.
It's not government funds coming here. It's party initiative saying that let's work together and build together and make sure that we all respect each other by identifying our needs and addressing those needs. Somebody who doesn't respect you will hear your matter and say, yo, mate, and walk. He's heard you.
Yes.
He's giving you some words of, condolence or, it shall be well. Doctor said, no. Not only shall it be well, we're going to make it possible for you to be where you want to be within the party. So you have an ambition and a drive. Let me create a system whereby we can judiciously and transparently make sure that we can address party needs. Because you have sacrificed for the party. Why can't I sacrifice for you? One hand washes the other.
Yes.
In the religious context, Allah says, remember me and I'll remember you.
Yes.
So you've remembered us all this while in opposition. I'm talking party folks. Why won't I remember you when the power comes? And in the absence of power, we are going to still address your needs.
Yes.
That is a friend, a leader, who whether rain or shine is thinking about you. Not when it rains or doesn't shine to his pleasure, say, I'm going to make the party like CPP because I don't like the weather. So to hell with you guys, no. Doctor said, I'm from you.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Come rain or shine, I'm going to do my utmost to assist you the way in which you are assisting me and the party. Because Doctor recognizes that we are all working not for him, but for the party. He makes it clear when you listen to his submissions. It's party first. And making sure that together, as a force, we can really elevate Ghana so that our own personal ambitions can meet with a political determination to make sure that those ambitions become manifest.
Inshallah.
Everybody, inshallah, everybody has a personal ambition. Outside of politics, we have personal ambitions, goals that we want to meet. And they can find voice within the political space, because policies is what will help us achieve certain things. Am I right?
It is.
Yes.
It is.
So since we have those ambitions, and politics is the vehicle that can help us, Doctor's saying, I'm going to meet your ambition. Partner with you, so that collectively we grow Ghana and you also become satisfied.
Inshallah.
And that's where we're going.
Inshallah.
So on the 31st,
yes,
it's number 3.
It's number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. Please.
Vote for your future.
Yes.
Vote for somebody who's selfless, who is determined to make sure that we win power by making sure that the whole of Ghana is on the same page. No discrimination, just determination. No discrimination, just determination. A deliberate determination to make sure that Ghana succeeds with you at the forefront.
Inshallah. We have come to the end of today's discussion. You are watching us live from New World Television, Ghana, Nima City, Accra. My name is Imam Mohammed Salisu SULIEMANA. So far, I am in studios with ALHAJI ABDUL-LATIF Ramadan, a political activist, and our big man, the Honorable ALHAJI IBRAHIM ADJEI. I am reminding all of us, delegates. I am a delegate. I am going to vote, and I'm voting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia number 3. So I call on all the delegates on the 31st January. Please, let's go out there. Just let's give resounding victory to Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and to MPP as a party, so that our victory will be decisive. And everybody, including the government, will know that, hey, these people, they mean business. They mean to bring this man, and we are bringing him. And we are coming with 80-95%, inshallah, across country. So please, on the 31st, remember number 3, just go there, vote, and vote massive for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And we thank all of you viewers across the world who are watching us. We thank you very much. I thank my panel for today. I believe next week all of us are going to be present here. Inshallah, we are going to be present, inshallah. So we are calling it off today, inshallah. We are closing. We have come to the end, inshallah. Tomorrow, next week by this time, you'll be watching, viewing us on different matters. Today, now we are coming close. We are coming close. Today is with 18 days. 18 days to 31st January, inshallah. Next week, our discussion, I hope, is going to be very, 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 very interesting. So you are viewer from New World Television, Nima City, Accra, Ghana. I am Imam Mohammed Salisu SULIEMANA, your host. Next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Of course, 23 electoral area coordinators. If you are here, let's see you. 23 electoral area coordinators who are here. Thank you. And that's it. Constituency executives, if you are here, let's see you. Constituency executives, you will fail so much. I think they have one of the largest former constituencies and patrons for the constituency. If you are here, let's see you. ADJEI, thank you. And that's it. East Gonja, Honorable Richard Bruni is here. Thank you so much for coming. That's Regional Secretary. Honorable Haruna Idriso is with us here. Thank you so much. For coming. Also, our next flag bearer and President of the Republic, flag bearer of the new President of the Republic of
ya zaida kai bayan da zaida kai sai dai su hankura dole zamanin gana mu baumiya namu ne ai wallahi ya isa baumiya namu ne wallahi ya isa namu ne wallahi ya isa baumiya namu ne wallahi ya isa baumiya namu ne wallahi ya isa sai dai su hankura dole zamanin sayyidina Muhammad Rasul
to nation nanta kamla koleti mi so emune nyikabo mumbo shungi kabre mi nyikabo fushuma mentewa ama alhaji dr mahmud bawumia elutu hali yakafuler brebe kene cho ne kamo wora ne bitemba kabre nanta mu yili na kata spoporumba samu ne be wo yumuna na depona yakafundo am so kumna utana na lamayo ama alhaji dr mahmud bawumia Mungode mukore Allah saka da alheri.
Salaga South is going to deliver to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Chairman, what percentage are we promising the house? Doctor, we are standing here to assure you Salaga South this time will deliver 80% of the vote for you.
Wadangaduka delegates ni suna da yawa wasu suna waje bebre na waha yani na sa yeto ama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia se obi da ka kire wo se ana Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ammo no body 2024 na wa bisa ne se ono nso eden na oyeboa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay. Our gallant electoral area coordinators taking a shot with the next president. Thank you so much. Edamunyinasi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Edasi. Thank you, electoral area coordinators. Thank you, Chief. We are
now you funny papa fro and son ya shas yes ye ba be ton sa ni papa fro no me pamocho police station chairman, police station secretary, police station organizer, police station woman organizer, police station youth organizer. Mona moton party ejuma baby, mona moton president Akuffon, mona moton na Akuffon Addo, mona moton party adie. Say way ebe year me paucho de catch me. party ni mu no me abofra mo na mo ye mu mpanyifo seni amoton ade na seni aton Dr. Bawumia yi yesi yemfa ni nyina kogu gota mu yentungu na yenkofa ni bafofro ansa na ya hya ase abɔ ho dawuro enne usuma wo ba se onkoto semina mreo na wan kyerɛkyerɛ ne mu yi a uka se onkoto gesia wan hwe obakoto kisop na abreo usuma wo ba na uka kyerɛ se onkoto area mreo na wan suma ne yi a kyerɛkyerɛ ne mu yi a obakoto omo na abreo enam se no ane yaton enti
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. And then the double carry, the massacre of our time, the show boy, the star boy, the man of action, former minister, land and natural resources, lawyer Samuel
no pam chele katakpa no pam anti lawyer Abu Jinapo the poya pam kapai tempa par chelon campaign ban campaign retire Dr. Baumia FOB banoko yina twongo and today in your verma ibe twongo in chele katinya FOB are you here FOB? Thank you so much poya pam kapai polling station executives for Salaga North constituency polling station executives thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Former constituency executives. Yes. Honorable Fusi Wabian, yes. Kade Chairman Anas bien.
Land lapso. Na ono zat danyanga kodadi. Ka former Akuffon ko kana ngba kan yim ka buyi shentane ko di tada so nawuni tada zang tunu on so nawuni no zang namanti His Excellency Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia nyin musulmin yala adaduwa ma ata na on bedeli
zayel ne bornin yel tisham nyam ka damade Tumiati ni tahakan na tiyarti kadamade niti kopi Dr. Baumia de we
Oyelia ni inna masali Isa inda Allahi kama sali Adam alakahu min turabi summa qala lahu kun fayakun Oyelia duban nahi
duhuya kama bang palama dama tuta ma biela nune bang palama bin yan kananti je tuta on sai ka be jele nune bewula
Our journey together in the Greater Accra region, a region of energy, diversity, and decisive political power.
Dr.
From his first stop in Addo to his last stop in trouble, Dr. Bawumia's infectious positive energy is revitalizing the base of our party.
Greater Accra, a bit difficult to Dr. Bawumia. Eje wo able kuma South bi ene Dr. Bawumia ba 99% bi ene. Wo market le NDC bi eje wo am really business ye Dr. Bawumia e. Na ba 2028 am ke wo chaki wonye le wo chaki le no ko ba ya ke ko le ba 2028 no ko be na ba we ye no.
No njile lo edomochi lo woni sumo le akeke ba as a president there e ba anye efe lo ko ha Ghana ma.
From Adentan to Shai Osudoku, from Okaikwe to Koli Klote, Dr. Bawumia's message was clear. A modern NPP must be inclusive, responsive, and connected to the grassroots.
Edruneso, media sana mekano. Edruneso, yantina papa nyoma bebre woni tima bebo man Ghana say no. Na ye mejai mane nkonkotena se magana man emamene.
Both parties ni nyina NDC MPP. Sana ade ne nipa ne baba ako a onya. Dini eto aso mienu ana miensa. Enti se ye de ba oni akoba ako a. E o se ye de no ko mienu. Ni ehu se ono nso ebeye yi ama.
The energy level in which Agbawi was unstoppable. His message was distinct and his brand was appealing. Tema, Ashaiman and Ayawasu West Wugon made a definite statement, while his entrance into Dome Kwabinya was electrifying, cementing his popularity among the voting delegates.
January 31st, Yampa Bonyansa, Obetu Frank Akasend Yama Oturu Kokrokame Yokono. Say Yampa Titi Kwali Vinipium, because I'm like one animono. I was saying Ghana for Conanim, and I nipo Betty Misuti Ghana Conanim. We DMBia, Elias, Dr. Mohammed Bawumia, Obia Nivo, and Yampa Damamano, Yampa Damama Bawumia said, Inshallah.
So far, no compare this season to the previous This is in the Greater Accra. You have chance say you don't know. They say it's prepared for the seat.
Greater Accra reflects the diversity of Ghana, and in all 34 constituencies, Dr. Bawumia's message of reconciliation and party unity resonates across. In my constituency of Ablekuma Central constituency, in Ablekuma North constituency, in many other constituencies in the Greater Accra region, your influence really came to play, where you had former parliamentary candidates and aspirants all rallying in support, in unison, in support of you. How does this make you feel, and how are you going to ensure that you carry this positive energy beyond the 31st of January 2026?
In fact, you've said, looking at the outcomes at Ablekuma Central, Ododo, Ablekuma North, and many other places where people who were opposing factions within those constituencies have come together to support my candidature. It has been so heartwarming, but it's not really happened in a vacuum. We've spent some time in the background, talking to all these opposing candidates in the different constituencies. Unity was one of the problems, or the lack of it, was one of our problems in the 2024 elections. It was also one of the reasons why we lost many of the seats that we lost in the 2024 election. And so we are undertaking a conscious effort, and I believe that as a party we must have a conscious effort in terms of approach to unite the party. A united party is really a good vehicle for victory. A disunited party cannot win. And so ultimately it is not just that we are going for a primary, we have to have our eye on the 2028 election, and the battle for 2028 starts now, and the unity we want to build for 2028 starts now. And this is why we've taken the time to talk to all the opposing factions. Ablekuma North was a very good example where we have the former MPs, Sheila Bartels and Ekwe Frie, who battled it out in the last few elections and primaries and so on. But it was a beautiful, beautiful occasion when we went to Ablekuma North, and they both said, you know, they are going to leave these disputes and so on, tensions behind, and rally behind Dr. Bawumia to be the candidate for the New Patriotic Party for the 2028 elections. So you saw all their supporters coming together, and that is what we want to see, a coming together across the MPP. And in fact, after the primaries, God willing, I win the primaries, I am going to spend some time on internal party unity across all the 276 constituencies. We really need to unite this party for the battle ahead.
For Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, unity today and after the primaries is not a slogan. It is a commitment, a journey, a shared future for the NPP and for Ghana.